I spent my life afraid to speak, but I refused to let my daughter down. I've had a stutter since I was 8, after my father and I got into a car accident. He was driving us home from my dance recital, teasing me about how I kept tripping over my own feet. I remember laughing. I remember how safe I felt. And then, I remember the sound of a car horn. The world turned upside down and glass shattered onto my face. When everything went still, I realized we had flipped into a ditch. I screamed out for my dad, but he wasn't moving. I tried to call for help, but when I tried to speak, my throat closed up. I don't know how long I sat there, helpless and frozen, before someone finally found us. By the time help arrived, it was too late. From that night on, my words never came out right again. The stutter stayed with me, a constant reminder that when it mattered most, I couldn't speak. I blamed myself for his death. Growing up, I learned how cruel the world could be to people like me. Strangers grew impatient, finishing my sentences like I wasn't even there. Every interaction felt like a battle I had already lost. So, I stayed quiet. I let people talk over me. But somehow, I still found love. Daniel never made me feel broken. He waited when I stumbled over my words, never looking away and never rushing me. He loved me exactly as I was, and for the first time I thought maybe I was enough. We got married and had a daughter. For years, I convinced myself that even if I couldn't say everything I wanted to, she would know how much I cared. But kids can be cruel. By middle school, she had started making excuses for why Daniel should be the one to go to her school events instead of me. I didn't understand at first. Then during my daughter's birthday party, I overheard her friends mocking me, mimicking my stutter and saying she would end up just like me. It broke something inside me to know that my daughter was being bullied because of me. So I stepped back and let Daniel be the voice of our family. I told myself it didn't matter, as long as she was happy. Eventually she grew up and understood. She apologized one night over dinner, telling me how sorry she was forever feeling ashamed. I told her I had never blamed her. Then, a few months ago, Daniel died. Losing him was like losing a limb. He had spoken for me for so long that now I didn't know how to live in a world without him. My daughter got engaged soon after and she asked me to give a speech at her wedding. I saw the hesitation in her eyes, the worry that she was asking too much. She told me I didn't have to speak, that I could back out anytime. Most importantly, she just wanted me to be there. But I had spent my whole life in the background, letting others speak for me. Daniel wasn't here anymore, and I knew if I didn't find my voice now, I never would. So I did something I had never done before. I signed up for speech therapy. Twice a week, I sat in a small room with a therapist who forced me to face the memories I had buried deep. I didn't tell my daughter as I wanted it to be a surprise. On her wedding day, I stood up for the toast and started shaking, but I refused to give up. My voice trembled at first, but I had practiced too much to fail now. I talked about Daniel. About how proud he would be of our daughter and how much we both loved her. There were barely any stutters. When I finished, she ran up sobbing and hugged me. She thanked me over and over again and asked how I did it. I told her I wanted her wedding day to be perfect. She asked if my stutter was gone for good, and I told her I only did so well because I practiced the speech so much. I still had a long way to go. Then she said something that warmed my heart. She said Dad would be so proud of you. I told her no, sweetheart. He'd be proud of us.